Hello, hello. Anybody home? Hi, Andrea. How are you? Whoops. Sorry, need to turn my email off. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Kristen. I was sitting there talking to myself for about 5 minutes and realized I hadn't hit the go live button. Hi, Tammy. Apparently, it's late and I need a nap. Thanks. I made it, Lisa. And I couldn't wait to make a video, or I was gonna go lay down. I was like, I gotta hop on and show the girls this gigantic, and it's giant. Look, it is giant. It is 12 by 9. Hi, Kelly. How are you? What are you guys all doing up so late? Hey, Brooke. Look, it's giant, Brooke. I couldn't contain myself. I had to hop on and show you guys. It will be going in the shop, not yet. It's going to take me a minute to A, part with it, and B, decide on a price. It's only 6:41. Well, it's 9:41 here, Kelly. What are you guys all doing while we wait? Did you guys get notifications? Well, I know that, Brooke. Thanks, Tammy. Hey, Brooke, will you send Betty a message and tell her I'm on? She doesn't get my notifications sometimes, and I know she's up. Where is... Oh, here it is. So see, that cover came from that cover. Oh, found the ink. Was Nom holding it hostage? See? The next one I'm going to make a little bit darker, but that was the cover that I used. You got my pop-up, Tammy? Cool. So I really had a lot of fun making this. And while we wait, it isn't yet, Lisa. It will be. It will be. So do you guys want to drool? I will let you guys in on a sneak peek. One moment. Having a craft lunch over here. Okay, so cool cover, right? I think it's like in my top 3 of favorite ever. Hi, Rosemary. Do you like it, Rosemary? Okay, I'm glad you're here because this was inspired by my Rosemary journal. Here's the actual cover, Rosemary. I haven't done anything with it yet except scan it. I made this one. But look, you guys, I made a skinny one. It's not, the pages are just sitting in there. I haven't sewn the signatures in. And a baby one. Look. A baby. Yes, a baby. So there will be these 3. Fun, right? And I know some of you remember that other really cool ledger I got my hands on. This one. So I scanned that cover, the handy day book. And again, this isn't done. The pages are just sitting in there. So there's the handy day book, and there's a baby handy day book. I know, the baby, but you know what? If you're not a journal maker, you don't realize that the baby books are almost more work than it's just, I mean, you have to size everything so tiny and then cut it. And yeah, anyway, I really enjoyed doing this because I could use giant pages that I have. So, you guys want to see it? Do you want to see it? There's the spine. It's a 2-inch spine. And there's the back. And it's hardboard, you know. But yeah, I'm probably going to have to pull a rosemary on this one. It's going to take me a minute to part with it. I'm pretty sure. Let's see if it will fit in screen. Oh, it will. Yay. And what I really like about the way I did this spine is if I push on this, so for it being a big book, it will be very easy to write in and whatnot. So that's kind of cool. So what I did in this is I did scan a lot of my ledger paper that I have, but then throughout the book you will see real ledger paper, scan ledger paper. It doesn't have any sewing in it, but it does have a bunch of ephemera, and all of the ephemera is the real deal. It's not. So I'm just going to flip. Look, Rosemary, do you recognize this page? Do you, Rosemary? Do you? Do you? And how's that picture? Because I'm looking on YouTube and it's horrible. So maybe I should look on StreamYard. On StreamYard, it looks pretty good. Yeah, this is rosemary paper, and I think I used 2 pieces in here, man. I want to just put it all in one book, but I have to hoard it. Isn't this rosemary? I don't know how you do it. Do you use dry leaves or green leaves or both? Because the other day you were talking about running around outside. I'm laggy. Well, depends on your definition of laggy tonight, Brooke. But you said you were running around outside. Hi, Rhonda. Fighting the squirrels and getting leaves the other day, Rosemary. Because I was thinking, if you need leaves, because I could send them to you nearly year round. Just send you a box. Hi, Jennifer. I'm just doing a show and tell. Here's the cover I made. Since we're only on page 1, I'll show you guys the giant. Anyway, so this is rosemary paper, and I learned this little trick from the journal that I got from Julie at the Old Design Shop. We did a journal swap, and I'm going to hold it up close so you guys can see. So this is an 8.5 and 11 piece of paper, right? So this is what Julie did in my journal. Is she took a piece of tea stain paper, right, and used that to glue 2 pieces of paper together to make it a full signature. Well, Rosemary, I might just send you a box of leaves. You just don't know. So there's the other side of that yummy page. So this page back here, this is a scan, but then I've clipped on a 1939 ledger page. And this is a scan. There's some onion skin in here. This is some 1872 real ledger. Some tea stain pages that I have. I think this ended up, I want to say around 200 pages. Somewhere near there. Thanks, Jennifer. Oh, there's the other rosemary paper. Isn't it yummy? I'm going to have to open a credit account at the Rusty Peacock just so I can get paper weekly. Here's front and back of the scene. I just loved these dark, splatty pages. And if you want to know where I got them, email me because I can't remember off the top of my head. I am going to add to this, though, a bunch of rosemary tape. There's a piece right there. the tape that Rosemary taught us. I'm going to add a bunch of tape to this. There's the that tiny little ice storage ledger that you guys all bought some pages of. I scanned it and blew it up giant. Who are you sending a T-Rex to, Jennifer? So there's, again, there's some real ledger. This is scanned. Scanned, real. You guys get the drill. But man, this was fun. And I got some, I believe is that Timmy fabric? Hold on. Is this Timmy fabric, you guys? I'm looking on the edge. Hold on. Well, it's not going to tell me. I think it says printed for Hobby Lobby. Oh, it's Heidi Swapp. This is Heidi Swapp fabric. Isn't that pretty? What kind of binding? What do you mean, what kind of binding? And that I learned from Nick the Booksmith. And there's some of the ephemera. And that's a scanned page. I love this one. It's an 1872. Some more ephemera. And this is typing paper that I tea stained. This giant page fit this way, so at least I was able to use it that way. The stitching. Again, it's, I think I would have to look at Teachable. I think it is the book, is it the Booksmith? It's either Adventures in Booksmithing or Booksmith Cover Course. That is my go-to way of doing my binding. I must be missing something on this whole T-Rex thing tonight. It is late. This is a really old money. It's a money, a 5-something. I'm thinking, I'm not even going to guess what language that is. Different good or different bad, Rhonda? There's some real ledger. And that's copied ledger with a piece clipped on. Here's a bill of sale. I think I got that from you, Brooke. And that's a real ledger. There's one of the Boston postcards. But this was really fun. And, you know, the pages aren't lined up perfectly because the book is taller, so I was able to move the pages up and down. And I love this style of kind of hodgepodge, not perfectly lined up, you know. This is a letter from 1922, a typed letter. It's an old book page in old music. Oh, my clip is stuck. Ooh, this is a check from 1889. I think I got that from you too, Brooke. Pettit. The journal or the T-Rex, Tammy? You've got me baffled with the T-Rex tonight. Another ice store page. There's a little vintage advertisement. So yeah, I don't know when this one will go in the shop. I'm not quite done. I'm going to do some more to it, but I just wanted to share. I'm just tickled silly with it. Some real ledger. Oh, the journal. Yes, I will pet it and hug it and love it. And then Rosemary's going to have to explain to me on ones like this how you finally let them go. I love this printable. Digging it. There's an old postcard. Oh, okay, Tammy, gotcha. This is just some tea-stained vellum. I stuck a piece in there. I don't know. I think I might make myself one of these to keep track of like my Etsy shop sales and whatnot. There's a real Western Union telegram. Hi, Laura Stone. Thank you. And here is it looks like a shopping list for a construction project. And then there's the back with that gorgeous marbled paper. There is that beast. And as soon as I get the others, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 others that I'm working on. As soon as I get them all done. Oh, good, Lucy. That didn't take too long. Who'd I miss? Oh, hey, Laura. I was just showing this giant ledger I made. You can rewind. Thanks, Rosemary. Your box didn't come today, did it, Rosemary? If it didn't come today, it should come tomorrow. Thanks, you guys. Are you going on tonight, Rosemary? It's giant, Laura. It's giant. What did I say, 9 by 12 with a 2-inch spine? But I am digging it. Digging it. It will be. It will be a digital. You did? Did I fall asleep, Rosemary? Did you play with it? Thanks, Andrea. Thanks, Rhonda. I sure will, Lisa. After I get this batch of journals done, I've got one custom order that's going to China. And then in December, I will, right, Laura? I will just be working on digitals because I generally don't sell much in December. People don't usually buy big journals as gift. No, playing, you just did a show and tell because I haven't tried it either. And I want to, but I know if I get the bucket out that I'll spend all day marbling the house. Oh, but you know what I did do? I was watching a video about the tattoo ink and the other ink, Rosemary, and they say it's permanent. So some of the stuff that I had already marbled, like on white paper, I took out the other day and tea stained it. Perfect. It doesn't bother the marbling process at all. So that's cool to know. So if you get a piece you really like, but you want to grunge it up, and if it's white or whatever, excuse me, you can just tea stain it and it doesn't bother it one bit. Because for me, the grungier, the better. And I think I need to get some smaller brushes because, hang on, I'll show you. The brushes I got are giants. Well, and I bought a set. So I bought that, of course. And then I don't know why I bought this because I didn't know that black came in there. So I think I'll have enough black ink to last the rest of my life. Oh, you're talking about the mold. Oh. I thought you were talking about this. This is what I sent you some of. That'll probably come tomorrow. Olive Smith. Now, is it going to be, this one's going to be yours, Olive? Well, it's nice to meet you, Olive Smith. Yeah, so this is a tattoo ink, Rosemary. And I sent you a picture of the label also. But look at these brushes. So they came as a set, and they weren't very expensive. And this one works. This one works pretty good for the paper marbling when it's wet. It's not that big. And this one's not bad, but these three are giant. Back off, Olive. Oh, you guys are so funny. But yeah, I want to have a paper marbling party. I want to come to your house, Rosemary. I wish you lived closer to me. I would never leave. Rosemary has all the cool things. What are you guys just chilling, or are you guys working on projects tonight? No, Laura, it's no. And I love Nick's marbling, but it is way too in depth for me. My patience would not go that far. This is the one that Rosemary showed us. And if you go to Rosemary's channel and look for this word, and I know I say it wrong, Sumanagashi. I think, Rosemary, you have 2 videos. And Rosemary she does a bang up job teaching us anything she teaches us. Yeah, oh, that's right. You do have a baby, don't you? I want to come over. What are you guys going to do tomorrow, Rosemary? Do you ever go live when your buddies are there? Do they let you? Or are they afraid of us out here in YouTube land? Yeah, Laura, if you're going to get this is like $10 and change. And then you don't need, I found out, you don't need expensive brushes. You can just get cheapy brushes and a couple of Dollar Tree $1 plastic bins, and you are off to the races, girl. And it is so much fun. Boy, there's a lag tonight. Yeah, on Amazon. Yep. Sumanagashi marbling. And here, I'll show you. It's just, and then there's some instructions that come in here that are kind of cool. And I might try some of the ideas. Ooh. And I haven't tried mixing colors yet. That's what I'm going to do next. Hi, Pam. Twin babies. Yep, so red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and black is what comes in there. But the red, it's funny because, well, it turned out good on one page. It turned out red, a light red, but then on another page it was very pink, and it depends on the paper. Oh, I'm sorry, Pam. Yeah, the internet rules our world. Yeah, I think there's 2, Laura. Ask Rosemary. Oh, good idea, Rosemary. Don't tell them. That'd be awesome. They don't swear, do they? So, yeah, that's what I got going on, you guys. I'm just working on all these little guys and the babies. I'll have 3 babies and 2 of the skinny ones. One, well, here, I'll just show you guys the other covers while we're here. Why not? Why not? So this is just a regular size one. And I can't flip through because I've just literally got the pages sitting inside there waiting to be sewn in. This image is actually a digi from Julie at the old design shop. What, Jennifer? What did I miss? Why is she laughing at me? This image is from the old design shop, and this was her fabric that she did after taking one of Nick's classes where she made the grungy fabric. So Julie scanned all the colors that she did, and that's a digi in her shop. But I did it on paper, and then I just put a grungy blue spine on this one. So there's that one. And then this is another book that I have scanned. So this, I think, is a 6x4, and then it has a baby to match. I don't know about the acrylic paint, Lucy. I've never tried anything until Rosemary did that tutorial, and it looked so stinking easy. I thought, I'm going to try it, and I love it. I showed these the other day, but I'll just show you guys a couple. So that's one that I tea stained after the fact. After I marbled that, I tea stained that one. And there's one. Oh, Jennifer. And this, I mean, what's so cool is you never know, you're never going to get the same thing twice. This was just a plain old white book page. That to me looks like they did it. It doesn't look like I did it. So that one was pretty cool. That blue one. And then I even tried, see, that's red. But you see how pink that is? Sorry, Pam, about your internet. Nail polish, really? This is a piece of mulberry. Again, that was the red ink, and it came out quite pink. And then I think that was black. But I'm not, that's music paper. I'm not kidding you. I just started grabbing anything that was within arm's reach. And I was marbling away, man, like a crazy person. Cool, right? So yeah, definitely go watch Rosemary's video. You guys will be hooked. So much fun. I think that's it. Oh, I think that was my second one. And here was, I should frame this one. That was my very first one, which I think is terrible. What kind of ink comes in the kit? It's Japanese marbling ink. Sumanagashi. I'm saying it wrong. I know I didn't color it, Pam. I scanned the real ledger, which is right here. And am I back? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Yay, I'm back. Where did I leave off? This red is tattoo ink. But I think I'm kind of scared on the tattoo ink. I think I might wear gloves. What did I get? I got Dragon's Breath Red. But it's just glycerin and alcohol, or the ingredients. Water, glycerin, and alcohol. So what could possibly Yeah, I know. I think I'm going to use the back to make some more digitals once I do this one, and put the word journal. So we'll have ledger, journal. I don't know what else. I thought it might be fun to put the year. Like, that's what I was thinking about, making one for myself. Because keeping books on the computer, I don't do. I'm a pen and paper kind of girl. So I thought about putting 2020 right here and just making myself one like just full of ledger pages. So I thought that. Am I frozen now? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Hello, hello. Alpaca, silk, fine wools, and cotton. Huh, cool. Oh man, did I freeze again? Oh, I look good on my end. Yeah. Weird. Yeah, because I've got YouTube and StreamYard open and it's not, I mean, it did just freeze up that one time, but okay, I'm good. All right. Other than that, you guys, that's it. That's all I'm doing is I'm just working on all these guys, all my little bitties, and my tall. I love this tall, skinny ones. And then here's the insides of the little bitties. I made teeny tiny little ledger papers. Look, even the ice store when I tea stained it. Hey, Chris. Oh, good. You hear me and you see me. Well, that's the internet for you, right? So yeah, so that one, that one, that one. And then the children to this one. So yeah, I got all those to finish up. Whew. Yeah, I thought, oh, I'm just going to throw together a few ledger books. And there I went, right down a rabbit hole. Well, it was, I'm going to make some itty bitty ones because I don't make them very often because they kind of are a pain in the tushy. So yeah, this is what my weekend looks like. I was hoping to have that D-stash sale this weekend. I'm going to do flat rate boxes. I think I'm going to do a medium flat rate box. It'll be $25 a box, and it plus the shipping, a 14. And then a large flat rate for 30 or 35 plus the shipping. Just kind of had at the end of the year a blowout. Pam, I think you need to refresh. So is there anybody in chat that's having any sales or anything, or has anything going on in their Etsy shops? Anything you want to share? Anything you want to talk about? Man, I got some bright lights going on. Yeah, I do have triplets, Tammy. Rosemary, have you recovered from your sale? You did a fabulous job, by the way. We had so much fun. So much fun. There is a lag. Oofta. So yeah, that's all I got, you guys. I just thought, what is the handy book? It's that, hold on, I'll show you the original one. These are all going to be kind of the same as a big one. They're really just full. There's no sewing in them. They're just full of ledger pages that I've scanned, and then they're going to have some real ledger pages in them, some real ephemera tucked in them. But this was here, I'm going to have to hold it this way. The handy day book. So that's where that scan came from. Great, Rosemary. That's awesome. I don't know. Can Pam not hear me? I think she needs to refresh. Which one, Tammy? This is just the cover right now. I will eventually turn this into a journal to sell. I'm just still loving it and hugging it and holding it. You can send it to me, Lucy, if Rosemary doesn't want it. Handy, is it like a, yeah, a day book. A day book is like a ledger, but I bought this one because I thought it was so cute. The Handy day book, and then right here it says trademark. It's kind of hard to see it. I just thought that was super cute. Look how thick those covers are. They're super thick. So yeah, this one's fun. Let's see if this one had a date. 1920 is the last date on the last page of this one. Super cool. Hi, Kat. I was just showing the girls what I'm working on. And if you go back to the beginning of the video, this giant one here on the bottom, I did a flip through. It is almost finished. The others are not. So I was just showing off what I've been doing. Oh, Laura. I know, right? Yeah. So all of these, the Handy Day book, this ledger, and this green cover. I thought I had one more. I guess not. Those will all become digitals in my shop eventually. I promise. It just takes me a minute. Thanks, Kat. And big hugs to you, sweetheart. Be sure to reach out if you need anything, if you want to laugh, cry, scream, if you want to just hang out and craft. I'm here all day, every day. Okay? I will hang out with you anytime. And I can laugh and cry and scream and yell too. Are these a kit for a class? Pam, these are journals that I will be selling in my Etsy shop. I learned most of my journal making from Nick the Booksmith. You can find her on YouTube, and you can find info about her classes on her YouTube channel. I cannot teach you what I've learned from her because that's a no-no. I wish I was the first one to ever make a junk journal. I could retire on an island. Did you guys see that Facebook meme I put up the other day with my retirement? Here's the island I'm going to live on. And it was a tent in the median because it looked like an island. I thought it was hilarious. You're welcome, Kat. Brooke, did you leave us? Brooke, to the front of the store. I know, right, Rosemary? I know, it's frustrating because I would love to share and teach, but now I'm stuck because this is the way I know, and it's comfortable for me now because I've been doing it for so long. So I guess I need to find some new ways that are my ways so that I can teach. Thanks, Kat. All right. Well, what else? Let's see. It's almost 10:30. I didn't go to sleep until like 5 o'clock this morning, so I'm kind of a little tired. Oh, well, welcome back. Where were you? Out in the pod? Oh, sorry, you guys. I was just reading chat. I just realized I was silent. Silence. At least the screen's not blank. There's that. Yeah, the itty bitties. I have a really hard time. I'm going to tell you guys one of my struggles. I have a really, really hard time pricing these tiny ones. I basically have a formula for pricing my journals, time, materials, what have you. But these little ones are so tough because they are little, but they take as much time, if not more, as, a regular full-size journal. But I can't ask $140 for something like this, right? So it's tough. It's a tough one. I don't think Creepy Baby will ever be done, Pam. I think Creepy Baby is going to be Brooke's signature forever and ever and ever. So yeah, as soon as Brooke and I can decide on a day, sometime in the near future, she's gonna mod for me, and we will be doing the end of year D stash. Truth, Brooke. The little ones are made for love. Do you know? Gosh, if you guys go back and look in my videos from Christmas last year, I had one of my very good customers. She wanted me to make her a Christmas ornament journal, and I think it was, I'd have to look. I think it was 2 inches tall or 2.5 inches tall. It was like half the size of this, but she wanted it for a Christmas ornament, but she wanted the pages and everything in there. You guys got to go check that out. So like December last year, it turned out super cute. You say that now, Brooke. Yay, I miss it. And then 10 hours go by. All right. Well, maybe we can find a time, even if we're not doing a sale, to do a live, Brooke, and just chill with our peeps, right? I know you are, Brooke. It'll be over soon. Promise. Well, then you got to unpack. There's that. Oh, okay, you guys. Guess what? Oh, so sorry for the yawn. Oh, let's see. Questions. I saw that. Okay, I'm all caught up. Make sure I didn't miss any questions. Tammy, none of these are done yet. The big one I may finish in the morning and put up, but I will do a video flip through before I put it up. The others should be finished this weekend. I'm so excited for you, Brooke. I'm just really struggling with a price on the big one, because I want to charge $1 million for it so that I can buy a retreat and go live next door to Brooke. It is fabulous. I'm excited for you, Brooke. Super excited for you. I got to go look and see where I got this paper because I love it. It's a digi. Isn't it yummy? It's yummy. It's all yummy. Oh, don't worry yourself into a tizzy, Brooke. And you know what? Great. If there's, minor things that need to be fixed, then just ask the seller for a credit towards that, and then you guys can handle it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I love old houses too. All right, you guys, I'm going to go to bed. I will see you all soon. I'll have a couple videos coming up with these flip throughs when they're done, and then I will let you know when I'm going to do the end of the year D-stash with Brooke. And that's all I have. And we have Thanksgiving sneaking up on us in 2 weeks. So they probably give you one, but it won't